Now to the day's other top story, a wild surge on Wall Street. Stocks roared back from a Christmas Eve beating, posting their best day in nearly 10 years. The Dow Jones Industrial Average gained more than 1,000 points for the first time ever to close at 22,878. The Nasdaq rose 361 points, and the S&P 500 was up 116. For some insight, I spoke with investment strategist Hugh Johnson a short time ago. Hugh Johnson, thank you very much for being here. I wonder if you could just start off by telling us what on earth is going on with this market.
Well, first of all, we've got some volatility, and the volatility, of course, we saw starting with the day before Christmas on Monday with a very sharp decline in the stock market, and then, of course, the recovery of 1,000 points that we saw today. And it's often just simply in response to some news that might come out, news about the economy, news about whether Chairman Powell, his job is secure in Washington as chairman of the Federal Reserve, trade tensions with China, small news that's important, but doesn't seem to justify the big swings that we see in the stock market. But those small news touches off some selling, which is aggravated or turned into steep declines in the market by computerized trading. And today we get some positive news, and that's turned into a big increase in the stock market, largely driven by computerized trading. So computerized trading tends to take small declines, turn them into big declines, takes small advances, turns them into big advances, or creates a lot of volatility in the markets.
It seems like the things we were talking about earlier this week, last month, about what was driving the market down, the cooling global economy, trade wars, those things haven't really changed, have they?
No, they haven't, and that's why you're led to the conclusion that the declines that we saw before Christmas overstate the fundamentals or any changes in the fundamentals. The fundamentals really haven't changed a lot. The outlook for the economy is the same. The outlook for earnings is the same. Trade tensions between the U.S. and China haven't changed much. And the same thing's true when we have the move to the upside as we saw today. Things have not changed. And the important thing to keep in mind is that these small declines or even small advances are turned into large declines and large advances largely by the impact of computer trading on the markets.
All right, Hugh Johnson, thank you so much.